I'm with Andy Baryer of Get Connected. Hi, Andy.
Hey, Grant.
So we've got this LG G6 here, the latest flagship smartphone from LG. Now, it runs Android, and that means that people with a wide range of abilities can use accessibility and mainstream apps, so that's pretty awesome.
LG, I think, was one of the first to do this, is they put the fingerprint scanner on the back. When you hold the phone in your hand, your finger is almost right there. So it makes it to unlock your phone really, really easy. A great thing about this phone too, and this is important for anybody who uses their phone around water, is that it is IP68 rating, meaning that it can be submerged in up to 3 feet of water for 30 minutes. That is pretty impressive, Grant.
Well, that's definitely a pretty important thing, and what I really dig is the fact that you can actually take a picture with one of 5 voice commands, like smile, cheese, or of course, LG.
Cheese. Speaking of which, I know it has a talkback feature.
So TalkBack does a great job of allowing you to navigate the web, most built-in apps, and really fully use your phone even if you have no vision.
Home button.
I really like having the extra little shortcuts and gestures that companies like Samsung or Apple have added to their phones to enable you to do things a little more quickly.
So the latest Android version out there, which enables it to have this new feature called Google Assistant.
Hi, how can I help? Enlist 3 items.
Google Assistant is pretty impressive, but it has some pretty intriguing features. One that I love is it's actually able to recall any information that you teach it. So you can say something like, my parking spot number is 49.
Okay, I'll remember you parked 49. I'll also save a map of your current location.
And it'll recall that information, which is super impressive for someone like me who, just between you and me, doesn't always have the best memory. Of course, this phone includes other accessibility features that are present in Android, such as the ability to zoom the screen or the window if you have low vision. If you're hard of hearing, you can adjust the balance from one audio channel to the other, or have a light flash when an alert sound goes off.
So Grant, we've had a chance to really play around with this phone. What would you say is your favorite feature for the LG G6?
You know, I really dig the design. Just the feel of that phone in my hand, the fact that despite having a big screen, which I know lots of people appreciate, it's small and compact enough to slip in and out of my pocket. Got all those great Android features in such a compact, minimalistic phone. I think that's great. How about you, Andy?
You know, I'd have to say it's that wide-angle camera lens on the back. I started taking pictures with it, and what I found is I wasn't even using the other rear camera. I just like everything wide angle because we're not used to having that kind of feature in a smartphone. It really differentiated LG from all the other competition by doing 2 cameras on the back, and I think that was a really smart feature of it. The 13 megapixel wide angle camera is absolutely one of my favorite features.
Awesome. The LG G6 is a solid choice in the Android landscape.
The LG G6 is available through most wireless carriers across the country, so check with your provider if you'd like to give one a shot. I know I, for one, am intrigued.
Yeah, me too. And Android is such a flexible operating system.
Well, I can't believe that Google Assistant can remember anything that you teach it.
Of course, and you can do lots of other stuff with it as well, like check the weather, set up reminders, and look up all kinds of trivia.
Like, how much time does Jim Van Horn spend on Twitter?
You've got to listen to this video. It's unbelievable. Oh, I thought we were done. I'll just put this away till later.